Always have to fix your hair, right? Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Maya, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another how we say life update. So this is becoming a new thing for my channel. So it's been 2 weeks since I have updated you guys, and so let me just say, so my last video I talked a lot about like condition shifting and like how I am literally creating my reality. Wow, don't I sound really scientific right now? It sounds crazy. You have to go back. Why do I, you know what's crazy? I always feel the need to like justify what I'm talking about, but if you're here and you're watching this video, then you already know what I'm talking about and you're already interested. So let me just explain that because I've written down so many goals, how fast they are already falling into place. Because a month and a half ago, I left my job and I was just trying to figure out what to do. Not really figuring out. I mean, I think I've just been taking a lot of steps towards doing the things that I've always wanted to do, because leaving my job has basically forced me to do that. So it has catapulted me forward. And so, just a couple days ago, I had this huge photo shoot, and I had 10 girls over, and I did all of their makeup, and we did a diversity photo shoot, and it was super, super awesome and super fun. And I'm going to be using these pictures for my next big project, and this is where I have to start being a little bit more quiet about things, because this is a huge project that I'm working on, and this is what Maya's dream house is. And this is so exciting because I'm gonna look back on this video when I'm talking about this in the future, but blah blah. But it's just crazy because just a month and a half ago, I was just figuring out what the next step was. And this week I have a meeting where I'm meeting with someone, and they're going to be helping me with the process of, starting my business up and getting, funds and grants and all of that stuff. And like, this is stuff I knew it was coming, but I guess I was expecting it that fast. So that's exactly why it's happening this fast. I mean, seriously, it has been a month and a half, and the works are already in place for Maya's dream house to become a real place. And like, I am just mind blown at how fast writing your goals down like clicks things into place. And these are things that you can start doing right now, and it's just like you can choose who you want to be at any time, because I could have left my job a year ago and started this process a year ago. It just wasn't until I decided that I was capable of doing it that I did it. I mean, I was always capable of doing it. It just wasn't until it clicked mentally in my head that I should do it. And so if you're watching this and if you're wondering if you should start taking those steps towards your dream life, the answer is definitely yes. Start now, today. And like, I've heard that so many times, and so many times I've let it go just right over my head. But I mean, it's really happening, and it's just about having that mental stability, and it's just about holding yourself high up, and just remembering what you're doing it for, and remembering those hard facts that prove that everything you believe in can come true, and just believing that that's real, and just knowing that deep inside, and just it just becomes a part of the way you think every single day. And like, bills and money and things like that just shouldn't control your life, because I mean, I'm not struggling any like, how do I explain this? I was having financial struggles at my job, so struggling financially while I'm chasing my dream doesn't mean anything to me. It just gives me more hope, honestly, because by chasing my dreams, the outcome is going to be so much greater than, just getting a paycheck from an employer. I mean, chasing my dream, that's going to pay off in the future. So I would much rather struggle for a little bit now that's going to pay off in the future than struggle my entire life and just have a life of struggling. So it's just choosing how you struggle and how long you're going to struggle, and like, just knowing that everything is always looking up. And just always keep that in mind, because even when things seem like they're not going right, because there's been times where the devil still tries to steal my joy and tries to say, oh, you've got bills, oh, you don't have money to pay this or this or that. But I have to say no to those thoughts and just remind myself that I am a millionaire, that I am living my dreams, that I am a world traveler, that I am a best-selling author, that I am a diamond, that I am all of these things. And then that's when the universe goes out to start grabbing those people that you need to come into your life, to open those doors for you, to grab those promotions that you need, to just grab all those different things, and you just let yourself be open to great things and not close it off by being negative. If you just stay open and stay positive, then life just continues to fall into place. And I've always said, something I've always said is that life is never falling apart, but it's always falling into place. And you just keep remembering that, and you just take it one day at a time. Whenever you feel like you just want to give up, just say, I'm not going to give up for one more day. And then the next day, repeat. That's how it goes, because there's been times where I could say, man, I should just, maybe I should just get a part-time job. Maybe I should just make a little bit of money, but that was never part of the plan. The plan was leave your job, make your dreams come true, period. It was never, get a job to stay afloat, because that would just be another comfort zone. My car is literally falling apart. Like, it shakes when it's at stoplights, and it sometimes just stops in the middle of traffic, but it starts back up and it keeps going. And this lady actually found out that there was like this dealership where I could like trade in the car and but I would have to keep making payments on, but my car's almost paid off. And I know my next car is a pink G-Class, and I was really, really tempted to trade my car in, and I would have to have more payments and, do this and that, but I'm like, no, this car is lasting me until my pink G-Class is ready. And I had to say no to that temptation, and it's just like not falling back into those comfort zones, just holding yourself high and just going another day. My car started this morning, and so it's going to do right now, and that's just how it goes. I mean, same thing with the bills. I mean, just call the bill people and let them know that the money is coming soon, because guess what? If that's in your goals, then it is coming. And they just fall off, honestly, truly, honestly. And that's really how it goes. I mean, it sounds so simple because it is. And like, I have this huge pamphlet, I have to put together this business plan, I have to do all these things, and I have to learn all these things, and like, a normal person would let themselves get overwhelmed with that, because starting a business is like, it's a lot of work. But if you're starting a business, that means that it's your passion and it's something that you're creating, and it should be exciting and it should be fun. And like, I'm actually so excited that I get to use my brain for something that I actually like, and like, I don't have to just like learn some random thing about food and like go be a waiter or learn how to wipe a baby's butt and be a nanny. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm glad that I'm learning about something that's important to me. And that's why I know my business is going to thrive. And I don't know what's to come in the future. I mean, I know what's to come in the future, but I don't know how it's all going to happen, but I'm ready. I mean, my brain, bring it on. Like, literally nothing has broke me this far. It's only been a month and a half. I'm in this for the long run. And I'm very excited. I just heard this weird sound in my house, and I'm home alone. So. Neptune, stop looking in the mirror. It's freaking me out. Oh, and something else cool. I was at this cool event with my friends, and Nick was driving around, and he found this house. And I called this man, because you can only look at the house by appointment, but this house was on this beautiful hill, and it was perfectly secluded, and it was huge. And me and Nick are going to look at it because we think it may be our dream house, and if it is, then it's already ours. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I also test drove a pink G-Class. Well, I didn't test drive it. I went there, and I basically claimed it. I met this lady named Paula. She's freaking awesome, and she didn't really hammer me with questions about how I was going to pay for the car or anything like that. I just told her I was going to be back soon to get it. And she was like, okay, and gave me my paperwork, and I was on my way. So yeah, there has to be a pink G-Class parked outside of Maya's dream house, and this is all falling together. I mean, Maya's dream house is on the way. It's here. My pink G-Class is on the way. It's here. Ugh. Life is just really falling together. So this condition shifting thing is working. Should I insert the clip right here of my video? No, there'll be a video I'll upload that shows you guys how the photo shoot went, because that was actually so fun. Oops. But yeah, that's all for today, folks. I just wanted to get on here and let you know that the condition shifting is working, and I am like a fairy godmother where I can create anything. I don't like the hat. Well, anyways, that's all for today, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video, and dream big. Okay, guys? Dream big. If there's one thing you do while you have this precious time on earth,